The promise had been spoken. A child, an heir, a nation born through Abraham, but years passed, and still nothing. No son, no sign, only silence. So Sarai came to Abraham with a plan. Yahweh has kept me from bearing children. Go into my servant Hagar, perhaps I shall obtain children through her. It was a shortcut, a way to make the promise happen faster, more manageable, more practical. Abraham agreed. Hagar conceived, and immediately the consequences began. Hagar looked down on Sarai. Sarai blamed Abraham. Abraham told her, "Do with her as you please." So Sarai dealt harshly with Hagar, and Hagar fled. But Yahweh saw her. In the wilderness, by a spring of water, the angel of the Lord appeared. He called her by name. He asked where she had come from and where she was going. She didn't know, but he did. "You shall bear a son. You shall call his name Ishmael, for Yahweh has listened to your affliction." This was not the child of the promise, but it was still a child God saw. Ishmael would grow, heard by God, protected in the wilderness, destined for a future, but not a future of covenant, not a future of peace. He would one day oppose the child of promise, and in time he would be sent away. Hagar called Yahweh, the God who sees me, because in her pain she had been seen. So what does this mean? It means even when we take shortcuts that complicate the path, God doesn't lose track of the promise. It means that not all human plans are blessed, but all human pain is noticed. It means that grace doesn't always come through our timing, but it always comes through his faithfulness. Later, Paul would say that Hagar's son pointed to Mount Sinai, a covenant of law, not promise. But for now, he was simply seen. Abraham and Sarah had tried to fulfill the covenant in the flesh, but the child of promise would not come by human effort. That promise would wait, not for shortcuts, but for surrender. And God was not done speaking.